Woohoo! Welcome, 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 y'all. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, you sleepy heads. Oh, fun. Hello, Chew. I'm trying a little different things tonight. I hope you're doing good tonight. Okay. It doesn't like me at all, I guess. Oh, gosh. I don't like using the phone. You know why I don't like using the phone, Nancy?
Why?
Hello, Linda. This thing's repeating. That ain't good. There we go. Welcome to live chat. I'm on my phone at the moment too, trying to see what happens, but apparently it's YouTube is like an hour behind.
Nothing unusual for them.
Right. This is true. I think I'm just gonna quit with it because I get everything else. I think. Say hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hello, welcome, Gary. So you're over 1,000 already, eh? Oh, I know what it was. I was wanting to be able to control that. I can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Hey, Linda, can you hear me now? Help, help. Nancy's got me in a well. Bucket. Buckets. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing to work so that I can. Oh, stack that gold. Thank you. Great. Glad to hear that, Will. I hear you. Tell you one thing. Ellie, how you doing, sweetie?
Hey, Ellie.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. Glad to see some folks come over. We're enjoying it. So, I got a question for y'all, and we're having a little fun with this. Hey, we got one person watching. It ain't working. I think I'd have to use the cell phone. I think I'd have to use the cell phone instead of the camera, and I like the camera. And the cell phone, if I use the cell phone, then I think that it downloads all these shows on there, and that ain't good. Originally, West Coast, but mostly down in South Carolina, Georgia,
North
because
Carolina.
I was born. I was a Navy brat, and I was born in Yakima, Washington, and we've been all over the country. But I settled uh, when I got out of the house. I settled down in southeast Georgia. But now I'm in Ohio. Yeah, my wife's from here, and we inherited her mother's house when she passed, and so we got a nice little house, and we ain't got to pay no rent. No, good 100 mile over 100 miles away from here. If they come here, I got something for
Yeah, we both do.
them. I got a closed in porch, and all I got to do is stick my can of bear spray out the door and give them a good shot of it. That'll run the whole crew out. Wow, you're doing really good there, Linda. If that don't work, well, I got a shotgun and I got another thing too. So I got to practice target on the birds and the bees and all that. Got to keep in practice target shooting. I'll tell you what. I go target practicing with my 410, and that thing's got a kick in it. You wouldn't think it's got a kick, but it's got a kick. And Nancy, my wife won't even use it.
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
I'm not doing that, she said.
I saw you how it kicked you back.
So there's that. I've been keeping up with that crazy mess over there. Uh, who is it? Oh, Doug and Stacy Homesteaders, I think is what your channel is. And they've been putting out a couple of those things. Oh, goodness. Yeah, when you get through with him, it'd be nice if you go jump on some of mine. For some reason, I don't. YouTube doesn't give me. I have to go into the channel and go into my stuff to find out if it actually has given me any views besides the ones I get during the show. So I went from 3 to 600 or more down to 20 using YardStream. Serpents in the house. Hello, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
I'll be watching for that, Amy, and I appreciate it. Oh boy, you can skip the long ones if you want to. We get rather chatty on this thing. Oh, this thing ain't even on. No wonders.
There, that's better.
Yeah. Let there be a little more light. I got 4 lights on them coins and still can't hardly see them in this view. Huh. So I like that conversation, Ellie, we were having over there at My Silver Journey about stacking gold, stacking and bartering and stuff like that. And I've got a community around me that I'm up to 4 people now. Uh-oh. I don't even know how to make the playlist. You think I should learn? You can't even see my long videos, the ones I do every night, unless you know how to go in there and click on it. Well, I just felt like that was the thing to do. And I learned that off of people like Pinball and sort of kind of with Steve Poplar. Although Steve seems to think that we ought to go put our gold in a in one of their vaults, and I just think, well, what's going to happen? Here's the question, guys. You put your money, you put your gold, you buy gold. What do? You change an IRA to a gold account, and they're going to put your gold into their vault, right? what happens if you can't get to that vault? If they're a thousand miles away, or 500 or 100, and whatever, if they're in the next town over, and you can't get to your vault, your gold, and they ain't going to ship it to you, are they? What if it gets so bad that they can't even ship it to you? Exactly. You're right. Stack that gold. Exactly. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Then you better be prepared to keep it too. Hold on to it. I'll have to cowboy up, learn how to draw with two guns, right? Double draw. Whoop.
Not that one.
Yeah, that one we got. Woo.
I could see me trying to shoot that thing and laying on the ground for a week.
Right. Save to the playlist. Yeah, I believe that's true. What playlist is going to put it to, though? That's the question. Who knows? I don't know. Uh, uh, who's going to bed? I missed something here. Amy's going good night, or Weldon Carey's going. Oh, okay. Weldon Carey's out of here.
Night, Weldon Carey.
Tell Michael. Oh, how to? And he said good night. That's how you do it. No, he helped. He put a little thing in there for me. Yeah. Good night, Weld. I'll figure it out. I'll have to, because if someone said they couldn't find all my live streams. Well, you just you know. I, oh, okay. You named the playlist like all your lives title title it. Oh, title it live, right? Title. Huh? Hello, glad you're stopping by there. We're trying to figure out how I can make a playlist, and it said, and Linda said, name the playlist like all your lives, title it live. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, next week, something like likely, most likely. Okay. That was pretty good live stream, but I really enjoyed you bringing up the subjects of bartering, and I clarified that pretty good, didn't I? I believe everybody should be building a community if possible. You do what you're able to do, and you go as far as you're able to go. That's how you do it. And every single one of us has a different situation, different circumstances. Some people in here might be renting, some might be buying, some might be owning their property, and they may have a job, they may be retired, they may have a good paying job, and they may have a job that's not so good paying. So it's all different with all of us. Oh, look at there, Amy got a gift card at the coffee shop with barter. That is very cool. I'm gonna pin that up there. That's good. I wish my little box there was good. I can't hardly even read it. Let's see. There's a way to do that. Oh yeah. Make it. Oh. If I make the chat bigger, the picture gets smaller. That ain't cool at all. Come on, live stream. What's wrong with you? There, I can read it now. I got a gift card at the coffee shop with barter. That's the way to go, Amy. And she has a couple other places that she can barter with too, from what I've heard. Oh my goodness, yeah. So why don't we do a bartering thing one night, my silver, and invite everybody to talk about it. And the ones that you know, there may be a whole lot of information out there that we can use. And you know what it's like. You you eat the chicken and spit out the bones. So right, yeah, that's the way it works, and that's the way I treat life too. I'll listen to anybody and probably learn something from them. Right, I'll learn something from every. Yeah, I think I will. Chicken. That's right. Hello, check stacker. So yeah, it's important to learn those things. And the things that don't apply, well, you just go right on. But that's how I've learned what I have. How I learned how to barter and barter with different people. Yes, he is. Yeah, Dave is the king of barter. Oh my. Hmm. Hmm. Have a good night, my silver journey. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for sending a few over here. They'll wander on in and out, I guess. It's all right. See ya. Oh goodness. So back to the Morgan silver dollars. I have decided to begin slowly adding them to my stack uh, or however I can. Which also means, and this is going to be the crazy one, y'all going to fall out of chairs. I took to get. I have some on order. They're on their way, and I had to, and I didn't have enough in the bank to do it with, so I went and sold some of my silver, the silver uh, that I bought at a very reasonable price. Most of it was at spot, but even back then, uh, the the premium on it wasn't that bad. So and so when I sold it to this guy, he didn't even want to give me spot price. He gave me back a spot price, but that's all right uh, because what I'm buying is going to get me a lot more money than what I sold them if I have to trade or barter them. And I don't remember what I paid for those silver dollars there, but it wasn't very much. It really wasn't. It was on sale at Monument Metals, I believe, and they're all supposed to be very good plus. Some of them look like they're on up there almost to fine, don't they?
Yeah.
Some of them not quite so. I don't know if you guys can see them in that picture there.
One of them looks like a slider.
It slid right over into being very good.
Yeah. Huh?
One of them looked like it was whooped. Yeah. Well, that's that. It's. I haven't heard anything from Thule yet, but it was the last time she had a puppy live. She was saying it was only going to be a week?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All righty, Linda. You got your earbuds in? Another one? Yeah. I think what's going on is they're trying to Kennedy him. Woo! It is the what? Most counterfeited bill? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, they're trying. They're trying real hard. I wonder why they're trying so hard. I could think of a lot of reasons why. Mostly because how about because all them idiots on the mainstream media running their mouths about he's the most dangerous thing. He's dangerous to democracy. Oh blah blah. What the heck are they talking about democracy? The only democracy I remember that acted like we are. Uh, I there is prayer going on right now. Oh, I would say hundreds of millions of people are praying right now for America, and that includes Trump. Also, there's prayer groups, major prayer groups all over the country that are praying right on through from here on up to Rosh Hashanah, and on Rosh Hashanah, right before that day, there's going to be a group going up to D.C. And on Rosh Hashanah, which I can't remember the date, it's next month, and I'll find the date. And if either of you want, if you want me to send you something on it, I can. Uh, anyways, they're going to have a million woman, million women on the mall, women, and they will be up there praying. Yeah, he absolutely is. I'll have to watch that afterwards. They lie through their teeth about them because they're part of the democracy. Uh, and Jax, you know what I'm talking about. That democracy happened in 1939, I think, over there in a used to be was a Christian nation that went absolutely bananas because they got their butt kicked in World War One, and it wasn't that so much that, but the way they got treated afterwards. So uh, Hitler, that guy, the Democratic, the Democratic Socialist Party of Germany was the name of the party, and Adolf became the leader of it. That was a democracy. That's what they want. They want a democracy, meaning you we no longer have any rights. Yeah, Moravia. Oh wow. Yeah, Moravia. We had we have a Moravian church here in a little town called Janaden Hutton, and it's been here since the early 1700s when they first built that little Native American village down there, and that's a history lesson in itself. But it was a Moravian minister that came over and got these Delaware Indians to build build a homes, cabins and all that, and in Janaden Hutton, which meant huts of huts of grace. All righty. Well, keep your earbuds in, Serpent. Hmm. Yeah, they had there in Hernd. I think it was called Herndon. There in, gosh, where was it at? Moravia, I think, but I'm not sure. They had a 100-year history of prayer, and they sent missionaries all over the world, but a lot of them over here. Oh no, what is it? Got to thaw out or something? Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, Moravia is a beautiful, beautiful country. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet.
I know.
Ah,
Cute Cullen got dimples too.
that's right. Yes, he's cute, cuddly, and got dimples. Oh my goodness. Making lasagna. Yeah, he might. He just might do that. I just got 2 cases of overstuffed raviolis. All I gotta do is pop the lid. He's an orange cat, huh? Whose side? Whose side? Whose Church of Moravia in Bohemia? It still exists today as the Unity of Brethren Church. That hmm, Unity of Brethren. I wonder if that has anything to do with William Penn. I know he belonged to a Brethren church, and they all came over here, but I believe they began to call themselves. No, it couldn't have been them. Nope, couldn't have been them. It, they came over on the Mayflower. Several of them did.
So did I.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you pretty old, woman.
Yep.
Oh my
Everybody's
God.
older than dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, Nancy makes some good eggplant parmesan. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to that thing Chex was talking about. I'll have to check that out because the Church of the Brethren, and that may not be the same one. Uh, got over there in England and around there, and the king and queen did not like that church so much. But they had an issue. They had a problem because William Penn's father and he was he was on the court of England, and really, no, I haven't. You'll have to. You can send it to me in email though. Take them on a honeymoon. That's interesting, Ellie. Oh, Instagram. Yeah, I ain't on Instagram. I am on Telegram. Telegram because it's not owned by one of these Nazis over here. The owner of of Telegram got arrested in France because they didn't like what he put out there and tried all that phony crap on him to get him to shut it down. They didn't like because people were exposing the leadership. That's why they won't like to shut everything down. I think I think that they were involved with William Penn. They're that church. I think they were. Check Stacker.
Where's the clock?
And they were huh?
The clock.
I took it down. I told you, remember?
No.
Tick tock, tick
No.
tock,
Yeah,
tick
that's right.
tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'll bring it back in here and tell them you brought it. They'll chase you with your own shillelagh. Yeah. Ah. It will be very hard for everything, Ellie. So we can do two things in this nation that will change it, Ellie. We can either repent or not repent. And I would say we're like King David, who wanted to count the men in the nation so he could know how many he could get um, for his army. And it angered God. You say, well, why did it anger God? Because God wanted them to trust in Him to fight their battles, and David wanted to trust the men that he could gather in as an army instead of God. So now we're trusting in men to do everything for us, and we're becoming like the children of Israel when Moses was up on the mountain. You know, all those names and words.
Bad, bad, bad.
So, anyways, he sent an angel to take him out. And when he got to Mount, what was it called? Horeb? No, not Horeb.
Ararat.
No, the one in Jerusalem,
Oh,
Mount Zion.
No.
The angel, the angel was told to stop because David was heading up to the temple up on to the property up on top of there, which belonged to the guy who was keeping the covenant there, and he went up there and sacrificed animals and asked God to forgive him, and it stopped the angel from killing any more, bringing any more destruction. So that's what's going on here. We're all going around having all kinds of sexual perversion, and even to the point where they're going after our kids, and nobody stood up and prayed. No one stood up and said no more of this, God. What do you want us to do? And so that time has come, and more people than you guys could ever have ever known are out there praying and repenting and crying out to God. And I'm going to say that it's in the millions and upon millions. And people are praying all over the world for the United States right now that we will turn back to God, turn back to Him like we were in the very beginning. I remember that. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah, the Catholics always misunderstood, and that's the reason, and that was one of the reasons, and that we had all these kings all over the place. God never wanted kings. He didn't want a king in the first place, and yet the people cried out for Saul, right? I have water filtration systems, Ellie, and I have a neighbor that lives close that has a well. So if I need fresh water, I could go to theirs and get the well water, and I could still filter it through my charcoal filtered. Uh, it's called the Seychelles or Seychelles water filtration system, and I believe it's better than all the rest of them out there. But that's just my opinion. We've been using the same water pitcher, and we get filters shipped to us every couple of months, every 3 months, I believe it is. They send me two filters, so I keep it clean, and when you can't hardly get water through it, then you know it's all plugged up with all that crap you don't want in your water. And we do have 1 gallon jugs uh, with fresh water in it, clean water, and we can refilter it. And I have a 5 gallon jug too. So, and of course I got a hot water tank in the basement, and push comes to shove, I'll use the water out of that. And there's 35 gallons of water in it. So yeah, we'll do what we can do. We got a river less than 2 miles away.
And I wouldn't drink it.
I would if I filtered it. If I had to, that filter on that thing will clean out any kind of viruses or bugs, heavy metals, you name it, it cleans it. Hmm. Nope. You want me to go get it? I I don't know if I can get to it. I got to get past Nancy, and Nancy's sitting up close to the, and she can't hardly even get up. Her knees are really bothering her. No,
Everything's bothering me
it's
tonight.
just a water filter. I still can't get past you.
I'll have to move this back.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You want me to help?
No, 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 no.
No, 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 she say. Oh, boy. Where you got this thing? Back here? Okay.
Is that far enough?
Jesus. Am I supposed to climb over your legs?
Uh-huh.
Oh, my gosh. Morgan Dollar. Wow. They did that for a doll, huh? Woo-wee. That's great. I got to get up. Nancy's going to change seats and take over mine for a couple minutes. I got to go get. I'll go get that filter. Oop.
Oh. I'm here, y'all, if you want to talk.
See, tell me when you can see this thing in the mirror. I mean, in the camera.
Right.
Just give me a second to dry it off a little bit. Yep. Y'all see that?
Yeah, that's good.
As you can see, barely see. This is pH PHO water filtration system, and that's not the that's the it fits down into the water pitcher. Yep. And there's the filter, and this thing right here it screws into the like this. It screws into the bottom of the filter there. You this down here fits into that, screws down into it. You put that into the end of your faucet to clean the filter out. Every several weeks you may have to, depending on how hard your water is. Okay? That's called Sachel. And I've got the PHO which pumps up the pH in your body, which is good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Says, can you tag the filter, Michael?
She means put it in the chat. Yeah, I can tag the company for you. It'll take me a minute as soon as I get back. Like everything else, it's expensive. No, you just stay there for a few minutes. I'll do. You chat with them, and I'll come back and get that done for you. You need your water over there?
No, not like this.
Okay. Yeah, chat with him. Give me a little bit of a break. And get up and walk around.
I'm fine to circuit silver. Other than the fact I'm coughing my full head off once in a while. I don't know whether the doctor will do it for me now. Last time they said I had to lose a lot of weight before they do it. So I don't have any idea if they do it now. Especially since I'm 77 years old now, they may not they may decide not to mess with it. Yeah, I think I will. Trouble is he is in Cleveland, I do believe, and only comes down here like once a month. Well, that'd be great. Yeah, I know, Amy. I got to I hate doctors though. They're not very nice to me sometimes. I guess tomorrow I will see if I can find that doctor again and see if I can make an appointment with him. But it probably won't be until next month though before I can get one. Oh, sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to burst your ears. Mm. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, that'd be nice, Linda. No, they don't. They stay at home. I guess they can't afford to come visit. And they know we can't right now, so. Well, we get on with them every once in a while, especially the oldest one. You know, checking on her and checking on the great grands and.
Huh?
Mm.
What are you talking about?
They asked if we had FaceTime with the kids.
There it is. I don't know if you can see the top of it, but can you?
Yeah.
No, you can't see the top of it. There it is. And that's the small water pitcher. We've had that pitcher for about 10 years. You know, I remember because Obama was still in office, and we
Yeah.
just changed out the filters. There is a bigger pitcher. I think it's 64 ounces. I think, not positive, sure. They have different kinds of filters. They even have I don't know if this is the radon filter or not. I don't trust their water bottles unless they fix the seals on them. I'm not sure that I'd get a water bottle from them, but they do have them. And they have water straws, and they have the bags that you can hang up. But this filters out a whole lot of stuff. I believe it filters out radon. You watching the thing, or you checking your toenails? What?
Linda wanted you to make sure that I called the knee replacement doctor tomorrow.
Yeah. Change seats.
About.
Unless you can, unless you want to learn how to type.
Nope.
Oh, there you go. Boom, the booms. So while y'all are waiting, uh, oh, good, Amy. That's great. Good night, Chex. Thanks for being in the chat. Thanks for all that wonderful information you gave us about Moravia and much of that. That was very interesting. Thank you. So let me go get that information and see if I can get it down in the small bites. Usually they're absolutely nuts. No, I don't want to ask Leo. There it is. I'm not buying it off of Amazon. Amazon has their the pH 20 alkaline water filter picture. It ain't saying how much. There's they got that one for $79. I'm gonna go look at it on Amazon and see how much they're asking and what is it exactly. It's their dual filters with 64 ounces. Uh, sheesh, that's not bad at all. Huh. Well, they got the Seychelles store in here too, so I'll go to the Seychelles store and see if that's. Oh my God. How do you get these things to get smaller so you can actually copy them is a good question. It's always a good question on that end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it.
Don't look at me. I'm a mushroom.
Right. I'll find something and just, uh, it's not hard to find, so. I'm gonna put this in the chat, and I'm pretty darn sure that you can copy and paste it and go hunt for it yourself. But I'll tell you that this is a 64, as you can see. Well, not yet. There it is, and it's $79 for that. It's a 64 ounce, so that's much bigger than the one I've got there. And like I said, it's dual filters. But you can pop that up. You can pop that in coffee. Click on the right, and it will show you the yeah. There you go. Oh, I like them. They filter out every kind of chemical. They filter out hard chemicals. It filters viruses out 99.99999. Uh, what may be left over wouldn't even harm a goldfish. They get you. I'm pretty sure they have filters for radiation poisoning too. But any kind of chemical, it filters it. All kinds of viruses and that. The other thing, just everything and anything. And they have not just they have actually had it tested by the good lab, the great labs that are. Yeah, I think that's nice, but zero water will not filter a lot of stuff out. I wanted one that would take it all out, and this one puts alkaline back into the water, and that's a good thing. We got we've been we connected about a year ago from our little village to Coshocton, the Coshocton water system, and it's getting to where it stinks like like
Sewage.
like sewage. It really stinks, and I got to call down there. I'm going to call down to the health department to, and ask them what's going on there. I won't ask the water company because they'll just lie to you. Oh, it's fine. Yeah. So, but when we use that filter, the stink ain't in the water anymore. It pulls out that stinky stuff, and it also what is that stuff that makes the water hard here?
Lime.
Lime. I think it's more than just lime.
Calcium and lime.
Yeah, calcium. It filters out the calcium and the lime in the water too. But you can't smell it once you put it through that filtration. No, we don't. Good question about that one. Nancy stole my pillows. I had one for my. Never mind. I'll use this thing. Hey, gotta have something for my arm. I'm reaching over, trying to do that thing. Uh, I'm gonna go to the essential store and see what else they filter. What other kind of water filters they have besides that one.
There's that double one.
Yep, that's the double twebbles. Okay, contaminants. This filter removes unwanted contaminants and raises the pH up to 9.5. That's a really good number. It's been tested to remove heavy metals and pollutants found in tap water, chlorine, mercury, VOCs, and much more. We'll go look and see what other kind of filters they have in there. They just keep sending me back to that one.
Mm-hmm. Remember I saw it.
And it's made here in the USA. Good Lord. Huh. They got all kinds of filters. Yeah, go back to the home page and try to look at that. I don't want to look at just one. There it is. Why aren't they showing the actual pictures of these things? Alkaline water filters. Ish. They just crap. They're showing pictures of the stuff that they ain't saying what kind of what's going on there, because they have different kinds of filters with different kinds of things. Huh. Oh boy. They're really not talking about these things. Oh, that's aggravating when you're trying to see what kind they have, and you can't see it. Or they're just showing pictures of it. Alrighty then. Looks like we'll have to go find their home page. There we go. 5% off if you order from Seychelles today. That's interesting. We'd have to get some, wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Ellie says, "Do you have ginger? Steep some slices in hot water and add honey." That will take you to the company site, and they have more information there. I mean, just to say that, you don't really get enough information there. They're showing a gravity bag and a hollow fibrous filter. Wow.
Straw.
Pitchers, bottles, gravity bags, straws, replacement filters, pumps, and more. Shower filters. There we go. Shower filters. Amy. Uh, I think that was well, it was one of the other girls. One of them too. Oh my gosh. The replacement filter's $45.99. 95. That's interesting. All righty. Thank you, Amy, for coming. Give me a minute, Ellie. I'm doing something else here. I think it was Ellie or Linda. They hadn't fallen asleep. There's the one to the shower head there. Check the side out. Uh, and see if there's something you like there. You go to the site, you get 5% off whenever you decide to do it. So we're going. Yes, ma'am. I like the small picture. It's cheaper, and the filters are cheaper too. So everybody's gone. I think I don't know who's left in the chat. Amy's gone. Linda's asleep. Jack's gone. Well, let's call it a night. And we appreciate it. We love y'all. And I'm going to. Oh, there's Tuli in there. Hey, Tuli. Good to see you. We'll see you. I think you'll be on the live with MSJ soon, won't you? What's going on there? Oh. Oh, serpents in there. You got a long one starting early in the morning too, don't you? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's surprising. Yeah, yeah, it's surprising. You heading out too, huh? There's Linda. I didn't know Linda was still in there. I thought you fell asleep, Linda. We've been on a little bit more than an hour. Yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm. Linda, you have a good night. So check out those filtration systems. It's not hard. It's not hard to find it. Just copy and paste it there, and we use that water filtration all the time. And we, Linda, and we've never had any problems with it. We can backwash those filters to make them last, and they tell you how to do it, and they give you the piece of equipment to go with it. So there you go. If you want clean water and you don't want to have to worry about it, it's like I said, we've been filtering our water from that stinky stuff comes through the faucet, and there's no smell to it or taste, and it builds up your pH too. Woo! So, anyways, good night. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Trying to remember. I think it's tomorrow night that Thule and MSJ is going to be on, but I'm not positive sure. Who knows? MSJ was on tonight. You know what night it is, Thule? Always like to go and see you guys on there. Thule might have already dropped out. No, there's still 5 in the chat. There's somebody in there. I'll wait and see if Thule replies. Nope. Okay. We're out of here. Good night, folks.
Night, y'all. Love you.
We're tired too. It's been a long day.